just incredible. Two. DJ Sourmilk.
One. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
What's good, bro?
Dollar sign. What up, baby?
Oh, man, how you feeling? Good, bro.
Hey, what's up, bro? How you feeling, man?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah, man. Shit, as good as we gonna be. So, the album, man. The album is here. I guess, this year has been fucking crazy, bro. Like, I think, and I think that goes for everybody. It don't matter, you know what I'm saying, how well off you are or how bad you were doing in the world before this shit. This year has been fucked up for everybody. But how good does it feel for you to be able to put out, a body of work and just have something to celebrate, man?
It feels great, and it's for the people, man. That's why I call it featuring Ty Dolla, because I know that's what the people want. That's what the people love. And, I got a lot of features on this album, but I just want to show some love to that man, Ty Dolla for, putting some time aside to come, bless us all with the full album,
Yeah.
That I just want to give the people a soundtrack to vibe to and something to feel good to, something to feel some good energy. We put all type of love and all type of energy and time into this project, dating back from some of the songs like Ego Death, where I started in 2018 off of just like a bass line. I heard this DJ play this bass line. I tried to Shazam it, and it wasn't on Shazam. It wasn't on Spotify. It wasn't on any DSPs, no Apple Music, none of that. So I found it on YouTube, sampled it, added some drums, sampled Kanye, Hold Up This Train Going By, got in the studio with him. He did his part, linked up with Skrillex. He added some shit, linked up with Twigs. She added some shit, Serpent with Feet. And then, it took a while, but, that's like what most of this album is like masterpieces, layers, frequencies, not just some bullshit that I created, in 5 minutes. So I hope the people feel some of this love and energy we put into it, and it makes you feel good and inspires you and brightens your day in such a tough time,
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure. And so, wait, how did you end up finding what that record was? Did you record it and just play it for people? Like, yeah, what the fuck is this?
Nah, the DJ, I walked up to her and I was like, yo, what is this record you're playing? And she said it's called The Soul Track by Methodology. I didn't know who Methodology was. She didn't even say Methodology. She just said the Soul Track. So I'm just searching it. And I finally found it. And, it was a group called Methodology. And it was just straight up that bass line and went into some like a different type of house. You know what I mean? But I made it clear. I changed the key and also, changed the tempo and made it my own record for sure. And shout out to them for clearing it. Whoever, I don't even know what they look like, but they came up with a crazy bass line. Shout out to them.
Yeah. What was that in the States when you heard it? Like, or where were you at when you heard that record?
Yeah, I was in the States. I was just at some random house party, and
oh shit.
Yeah.
And this girl played it. I don't remember her name, but she was playing some crazy, just like you got to dig to know these records, and she had them all on vinyl, So that was dope.
Yeah, that's hard, man.
You've got some R&B vibes on the project. You've got some turn up vibes, even some, like Ego Death, a little like EDM influence. What are some things you feel like you really on this album kind of I guess tried new things on? Like, what were some things you feel like you pushed yourself on this album?
The whole album I pushed myself and tried to have the say what I wanted to say, come with the best melodies, come with the best background, just make sure I'm not sounding like anything else that's out, come with the best beats, and what could I do different to this beat to make it more interesting, and real instruments throughout the whole project. And one of my favorite is gotta be Your Turn, and that's live from scratch, no metronome, no no help from a computer, just straight up playing live music. So that was fun, and to get with everybody, Tish, Black, Music Soul Child, it was an honor and a joy.
Been seeing
What
on your Instagram a lot of live band, work that you've been doing, man. It's dope to hear you. Because you did Tiny Desk, right?
Yeah, it hasn't come out yet. I did Tiny Desk a while ago, and I did a tribute to Mac Miller,
Love
back
it.
then alongside Thundercat and uh, Justice West and so many great musicians that time. This time I redid it, and it's my own straight up, and I'm on MPC, I'm on guitar, I'm on everything, singing my ass off. I make Ego Death right there live in front of you with Skrillex, like no sequencing, just straight up like playing the samples and doing everything live. So that's gonna be cool for the people to see and really get insight of what's really going on over here and what goes on behind the scenes. It's much more than just club bangers and radio smashes, which is a blessing, and I'm thankful that I'm in that position as well. But it goes deeper with the music, and I just want to make sure people know that and let kids see that and how important that is. And it's an outlet, like it saved my life for sure, being able to have music and do something I really love and be able to support my family and link with guys like y'all, for
Man.
sure.
Sure, man. And is that like, do you think people really understand the genius of Ty Dolla $ign, man? Like as far as musically and just what you're able to do? Because I feel like music these days is so, it's microwavable, I guess. I'm trying to think of a term for it, but there are
the same way.
Yeah, there are several artists, yourself included, who are really on some like genius level type shit, play instruments and really do it all from scratch.
Yeah.
Do you? I don't want to say do you feel like you're wasting your time, because I know the fans appreciate it, like the true Ty Dolla $ign fans, the true music lovers. But I mean, does it at some point kind of get like, fuck, man, like, bro, I'm doing all this shit. This motherfucker just made this song in 12 seconds and put it on TikTok, and it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and again, this isn't to diss them either, because at the end of the day, they're creatives as well. But I mean,
I feel like the songs for me come from God. He may put some words in my head and I say them. He may put a melody in my heart and I sing that or play that. And I'm grateful for the success that I've had from each of those songs. Whatever another artist does, in 12 minutes that becomes a number one, I'm proud of that and I'm happy for them and happy that the people vibe to it. But you never know, man. It's like I'm happy with mine too, because like, for instance, we did "Baby Come Give Me Something." We did that like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and it was the song of quarantine,
For
on
real.
TikTok. And I didn't make it for TikTok. Somebody the other day asked me, now that TikTok is so blown up, do you have TikTok in mind when you're making songs? Nah, I just have the people in mind and like what I know makes me feel good and what I think might make them feel good. And that's what I do with my music. And however long it takes, it's cool with me. Beach House 3 just came in and went gold, better late than never. I'm happy about that. And my music has always been long lasting. It's been 10 years 10 years I've known y'all, and we still going. And I'm happy about that. There's been others that we've seen during this time, us all together, that have blown up, had a couple of hits, and then we don't hear from them again. But we still here. So
exactly. And do you find that, I guess the records that, I don't want to say that records you make that you're messing around with, but just records that just come easy and are catchy, do you find those records work better for you, or is it the ones that you really sit down with and you know what I'm saying, build from scratch and you might spend a month on a song or whatever it might be?
It's hard to put in words, man, because it comes different every time. And I don't know, it's like one song may happen. There's songs on this album that I did in a half an hour, and I was happy with it. And like Freak, for instance, with me and Quavo, that happened quick, and I already did my part. we did the beat and I did my part. And then the next day, I was getting off the freeway on Lancashire in my lowrider, top down, all that shit, slipping. You feel me? I turned right. I turned right or whatever, and I hit the switches. My shit clean, batteries charged. I'm feeling good, and this dude pulls up on the side of me, rolls down the window. It's Quavo in one of the Mercedes, like, you know, with the monster truck wheels, the Mercedes trucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, I forgot what color it was, but it was something real exotic. And he's like, "What's up? Where you going?" I'm like, "Studio, pull up, fool." He pulls up. Offset comes through. We make like 4 or 5 songs that night, and this is one of them. He did his verse in 15, 20 minutes. So, you know, sometimes some songs take an hour, and maybe I came back to it and maybe added some more vocals, maybe not. I can't remember. But, you know, that song happened that fast. But like I said, Ego Death took, you know, 2 years to where I felt like, all right, now I want to release it. So,
yeah,
you know, it's different
That's
every
dope,
time.
man. That's really dope.
Let's talk about, you got 25 songs on the project. How do you, what's the thought process? Like, how do you narrow down? I mean, judging that there's 25 songs, it must have been a stash that you were trying to get, you know, completed for this project. How do you come up with these 25 pieces for this project?
I think just taking time with it and just going through many different changes of the playlist, just like how you would make a playlist for your car, you know, using whatever you use, and some songs stay, some songs get erased, you know, some songs get played out, and I felt like all the songs that I chose, they're gonna stand the test of time, and that's how I was looking at what songs I chose, lyric wise, beat wise, everything, and I put it together. And that's why it's 25. It's not really 25 actual songs. 6 of those are interludes. Some of them are short, some of them are longer, but I just wanted to give people a musical ride to go on, you know what I mean? Like, if you close your eyes and listen to that shit, you're going to see you're going to see the picture that I was painting for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
What's been a record that you created that you were just like, yo, this shit is about to be out of here. This is the one. And that shit just goes nowhere. I know there's been one, bro.
There's been tons of those because I look at music like dice, you know, in a casino, or like a drink at a bar. You feel me? Because certain people may love the drink and da 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 da, and you know, certain people you may come up and be like, "Yo, I don't like this. Can I try? Can I have another one?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you know, it's a gamble for real when it comes to music, and it's fun for me, man. Like, I enjoy it. I know somebody's gonna like it, and whoever it is for you. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's dope.
For sure.
That's dope.
So, you know, from a man who's been featured on so many songs and made other people's records as big as you know they have become, how do you pick the artists that you're gonna feature on the album?
Just off of like the best way to say it is frequency. It's just like how I would choose a bass player to come play. Like, I play bass, right? But I know my tone on bass, and I know what I could do, all the different tones I could do, and I know as far as I could take it, even though there's more to learn every day, and the more I do it, you know, the more I can do. But certain times I might want the way Thundercat plays on the bass, or my other dude, Joe Cleveland, or there's so many different bass players I can name, or different guitar players like Justice West, or so many, man. You know, and that's the same way with an artist. It's like, who's gonna sound the best? What sound am I looking for? What sound am I going for? And who could take this home? And that's how I pick what artists I want to use. It's never been about like, oh, this guy's streaming this much, or everybody knows about this person, so this is bound to go up. You know what I mean? I don't think of it like that. Right. It's so like the feeling that you would get from it. And usually that's why I feel like my collaborations work because I kind of know where to take something, you know, when it comes to music.
Yeah, that's dope. Speaking of collaborations, man. I mean, some people still say it now, but I know when you first like really started getting popping, you were doing a lot of hooks, you know, features for people. The one comparison that I would always hear is people say, "Oh, this is the new Nate Dogg. It's the new Nate Dogg. It's the new Nate Dogg." And I'm sure, you know, there's still people that say that. But when you hear something like that, is that something that like are you? Does that make you? Is that too much added pressure, or are you kind of like, "Oh, that's dope. That's dope." The motherfuckers think I'm Nate.
It's crazy you brought that up because I just talked to my brother Who Kid, and he was telling me he talked to Snoop on his birthday, and he brought me up to Snoop, and Snoop was like, "Yeah, Ty Dolla $ign, that's our new Nate Dogg. He's the reincarnation of Nate Dogg," and they hear that come from Snoop's mouth.
Yeah,
It's like, wow, man, it's an honor for sure. Nate definitely inspired me, and to take that torch and carry it is you know, a beautiful thing and an honor, and I'm thankful for that. And shout out to Nate, and rest in peace for being one of the greatest artists to ever do it.
Yep.
You know, shit, I'm gonna keep on going and doing my best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, yeah. It doesn't. I don't think it gets much closer than that. If Snoop says it, then you know what I'm saying. That's a big stamp.
For real, for real.
Yeah, going off of that too. This isn't so much of a question, just more giving you your flowers, man. You know, like you said, 10 years of friendship, man. It's been great to watch the career continue to build, and every project and song get stronger and stronger. And Milk and I talk to a lot of artists, man, and you're like that lightning bolt, like that nucleus for a lot of people in the studio. A lot of people come through and they express, you know, the song can't be finished till Ty gets in there, you know, and it's like, damn, man, it's just dope to hear, like, you know, since we have a personal friendship too, and being a fan as an artist, what you're doing is special, man, and you definitely deserve all the flowers, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, and thank y'all for always being here with me. And let's continue, man. As long as we
Let's
here.
go.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about a couple songs off of the project. You know, you gave us the Janae collab early. You, Mustard, Janae. Talk to us about that song.
Yeah, that song right there, By Yourself, is straight up for the ladies, the single mothers in particular. The ones that's out there doing it by themselves, holding it down, you know, not making excuses. And I felt like it needed to be talked about more, and they need to be celebrated more. I celebrate you, and this song is for you, and it's dope seeing the reactions from it. First person I thought of right when I did it was Janae, because, you know, that's actually her situation, and she's made no excuses. She's bossed up and became one of the greatest entertainers of our time.
Right.
So shout out to Janae, and thank you for being a part of my journey for sure.
Beautiful. How about your chemistry with Post Malone, man? It's good to see y'all connecting on this project. What do you think is so special when y'all get in the studio together?
Post, my brother, and
rockstar shit, man.
Rockstar shit, man. Every time we get in the studio, it's amazing. He's a superstar and a great musician. He'll hop on the keys, hop on the guitar, hop on the bass, whatever you want to do. Way bigger than just rap, you know, singing, rap, everything. Just super talented guy, nice guy, humble guy, and he deserves everything that's been happening for him. You know, number one after number one, and it's dope that we got to get back together and go in for the featuring Ty Dolla $ign album. So shout out to both.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Something we gonna be turning up for sure.
We gotta do that one.
Yes, sir.
Yo, real quick, Ty. I know you miss being out and fucking touring and shit just as much as we miss being out in the clubs and all that. Has anybody from your team or maybe the label, because I feel like they might have a better answer than I would have they said anything about when you could start touring again, or what that's looking like, or is everything just on pause right now?
Everything is on pause as far as touring, because we all know COVID is still here, and it's a sad state, just to be real. I wouldn't do it. I still just get COVID panic attacks, just being too close to people, you know, that I don't know, or,
Real.
you know, I got my team and we've been constantly testing as we do different, you know, work. But it's crazy, man. As I was telling y'all earlier, one of my main guys, my tattoo artist, just got that shit and he's in the hospital. So we praying for him. And it's real, just so you know.
Yeah.
At first, I'll be honest, I saw different people posting like I got it. I'm thinking, oh, that's a attention fucking, he wants attention, this guy, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's real. My girl's best friend, grandfather passed from that shit, bro. So like, it's real as a motherfucker, and everybody needs to, you know, stay safe, stay out the way, and hopefully we get through this together soon.
Yeah, and if you go out, put a fucking mask on, man.
Wear
Even
your
if you
mask.
don't believe that's what I don't understand. Even for people that don't believe it's real, it's like what? It doesn't like, bro. Just make other people comfortable. Put a fucking mask on, man.
Yeah, man. And not even about comfortable, man. It's just safe. Like you don't want to be sick, and you don't want to be the one to get everybody else sick off of your fuck up or non-belief. But just know it's real. If I'm telling you, man, it's fucking real.
Yeah, real talk, man.
If you had to, I see you sparking up. You had to pick one rapper that you could trust to share a blunt with right now. Who would it be?
Yeah. I'm trying to think who I know for sure has just been tested. I don't know, man. Shit, it's risky.
He said, "Fuck it, I just smoke by myself."
I think after 2020, the new rule is we don't pass joints no more. You know,
or bottles in the club, or bottles, man.
No more passing. You know, get your own. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit is touchy.
Puff, keep.
Right.
Yeah.
Rotation. How about connecting with Kid Cudi? I know the respect you have for him as an artist. How about having Cudi on the album? How does that happen?
Cudi, that's my brother, and you know, it's always dope to connect with him and get in the studio. I hit him up when it was time to do my album. He pulled right up and did his shit. We worked together on previous projects, including Ye's album and Kids See Ghost, and we always had it right from, you know, the start in the studio. So it was dope to connect with him, one of the greatest artists of our time, innovators, not trying to be like nobody else, not trying to sound like nobody else. And that's why I love working with Kid Cudi for sure, and much more on the way.
Yeah. Anyone from our backyard, from LA, that you're like, that you see right now that you're like, man?
By the way, I texted you. I don't know if you know, I have a new number, and Mustard wants to link. I think the Mustard and Cudi link up would be amazing. So if you hear this, hit me. All my fans, hit Cudi up and tell him Mustard's trying to get in.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that shit'll be crazy.
For real.
That
personal message.
Crazy. Damn,
that'd be crazy, man. What about anyone young from LA? Anyone you kind of got your eye on? Like, damn, they're doing their thing right now. You like where they're at with it.
LA people. Is Baby Keem from out here?
I want to say he is. I feel like he is from out here,
like
but
I think I read he's from New York, but then he sounds like him from out here. I know I know who he's fucking with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but he's one of my favorite new artists. I'm trying to think who else from out here. There's so many, man.
There's so many. That's always a hard question.
Yeah, I don't want to like leave nobody out, but just know that there's so many like new LA artists that are killing it, and like artists, you know, in LA that we may know about, but the world doesn't know about. LA's got it. It always has, you know, in urban music, it's always been Atlanta, New York, Detroit, Chicago, Ohio, and LA, you know. So just know LA, we got it for sure.
We got it.
That's dope. What is there who's someone that's on your playlist, whether it's now or growing up, that people would least expect? Like, what the fuck? Ty Dolla listens to this?
Shit, I would. I don't know. If people probably don't expect it, but I think he's one of the best artists in the world. Since he came out up to date, and his name is James Blake.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
ended up linking up with him recently in the studio, and we made some shit. And he made it to the album. He's on the first song, second song, Status, just with doing vocal ad lib chop joints with a little bit of keys. We just threw it in there. I don't even know if he knows, but it's in.
Well, he knows now.
Yeah, he knows now for sure. Shout out to James Blake, man.
That's
And
dope.
we got more on the way. One of the most talented people I've come across, and I'm a super fan of his vocals and his music.
It's great.
That's
Amazing
dope, man.
artist.
So the album is officially out, man. Why do people need to listen to this album, man? If they've never heard a Ty Dolla $ign album, why is this the one to listen to?
If you never listened to a Ty Dolla $ign album, this one is the one to listen to because there's something for everyone on there. I know there's something that you will enjoy, and I made this album especially for you. So check me out one time. It's also featuring the greatest collaborator of all time, and his name is Ty Dolla $ign. My
Talk
good
that
friend,
talk.
my twin. So, check it out, man. Give it a run.
That's dope.
Give it a run. That's right. Hey, man, Ty, thank you for your time, man. Congratulations on the release. And, we're going to be going up with the album tonight and, for the rest of the 2020, man.
For sure.
Thank you,
Congrats,
brother.
Ty. Appreciate your time as always, bro.
Appreciate you guys always, man, for sure.